So if you happen to have a mower like this, this is a two independent wheels, non-propel wheels. I had to fix this adjustment bar here. There's a little bushing that holds it and it was loose. So what happens is that looseness causes this wheel to wear out inside there along that shaft. So actually took the loosen the nut, but anyway, you could see this side here, the bushing was still there, so it's not perfect, but still pretty good. So this guy over here. So how can you repair this? First take the wheel off. But what happens is that hole, it's supposed to be a 1/2 inch and it kind of oblongs out. So there's some guys that have shown making this repair with a little piece of pipe or something and pounding it in there, but actually I just went out and picked up a little bushing. This you can get at any kind of hardware store. This one is 1/2 inch ID, 5/8 OD, and that's the length, 1.5. I needed 1.4 inches is what I measured. So just took this, cut it down to the size I need, and now it's a smooth bushing. There's no ribs or anything in here. So I took the wheel, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to drill it out to 5/8. So here's the wheel I'm using. I drilled that out to 5/8, and now I got my bushing. And some guys will just, take this and hammer it, but it is kind of, it's tight. So as you hammer this in there, you're putting, stress on this, outward stress, and the wheel could end up cracking. So what I like to do is heat this up and just insert it that way, and actually what'll happen is it'll go in smooth, and also the plastic, this is 5/8, that was drilled out 5/8, but it'll actually kind of form to the surface and kind of lock this in there. Plus you're getting a steel bushing that's an 1/8 inch thick all around to go on here. Probably needs a little lube in there, but so that's gonna take out any wobble that's in there. So what you need to do that is I'm just gonna heat up the bushing. It doesn't have to be heated very long because the melt temperature of the plastic's around 300 or so. So you could actually use just a little lighter like this and heat this up. It'll just take longer, but it will work. I'm just going to do it this way to be quicker. And then I'll show you over there. I'm just going to press it in. So this is going to get hot, so I'm going to hold it in the vice grip. I'll just test it out. I'll just heat it a little bit, push it in there. If it's starting to go in, then that's it. Then we're just going to just seat it right in there. Also want to check and see if it goes right to the edge, or sometimes there's a little stop where the bush, well, I guess in this case this one never came with a bushing in it, it was just plastic. So what I measured, it's going to come out to this side. So get some heat. Heat the part. test it out. It's just about there. Push it down. Clean that up with a little box cutter, X-Acto knife. Nice. So no more wobbling in there, and actually it's better than original because now you got a steel bushing in there. There may be a tiny little bit, and I think that one's going to be good enough. So just got to clean this one up.